the most evil absolute format of arm wrestling of all time.
Battleground is a 4-man bloodbath.
This is where we take evenly matched arm wrestlers.
One-on-one.
Winner versus winner, loser versus loser. Then you've got your first, second, third and fourth place right there.
There's no way anybody's walking away without taking some serious beatings, okay? It's inevitable.
We match you in the first round with the man who we feel is most likely to give you a really, really bad day.
Whether you win both your matches or not, it's gonna be a war. You're gonna be cut up, bled out, and left for dead on the table.
The amount of stamina that you got to have just for one match, let alone a battleground, it's crazy. But that's why I love it as well. Who's got what it takes, who's got everything they need to get through the rounds. You don't want to be getting any grinding matches. This is arm war, so it's hard to avoid.
There's no bums here. Everybody's an elite athlete. Everybody's the best of the best from their country.
Maybe top first two athletes meet in the first round and then kill each other and you're done.
But ideally, you want to keep your stamina up there, keep it fresh, save yourself for the final.
So we got USA, we got 2 Latvian boys, and we got a guy right here from the UK, Tom Holland.
I was really looking forward to Tom Holland in Mindaugas, and Neil thought Tom was ready for Mindaugas.
It's so unpredictable, Tom against Mindaugas.
But Mindaugas couldn't come.
Got busted, COVID positive. That dude's out.
And on the day he's about to fly out for the battleground.
Really unfortunate, but I'm here to arm wrestle. It don't matter who's on the other side of the table from me.
Luckily, there's a young man in Latvia who feels like he's up for the task. His name is KASPARS GRAVIS!
KASPARS is a tough as nails. One of my students, strong, explosive, can pull anywhere.
If he's so confident and then he feels like he's ready, so probably he is.
There's no average arm wrestler in the Latvian team. They're all high-level elite pullers.
And stylistically, he could do well against Tom.
Calling both guys to the table. Tom Holland coming there, heavily breathing, psyched to the max. Both guys setting up nice and easy.
Shoulders good. Centres to Tom. Tom, you'll have to take it, put it up front of the pad. Sorry, take credit. Yeah, no, I'll sort it, don't worry, Tom.
As long as I get to pull a beast, then it's all good.
Elbow fall.
Blew through Tom.
An inch from the pad, Tom was lucky not to get pinned.
So I tried going for a high posting top roll, whereas he read that and he came in and pressured down on my wrist. As soon as you got that separation, it's near enough game over.
KASPARS looking absolutely solid in there.
There's a few times that he might have pinned me, but I got lucky and got called the elbow foul, so it was a restart.
Elbow foul.
I think Tom got a wake-up call because that was out the blocks super quick.
Because he caught me off guard then. I want to try the same move. I want to know in my head 100% that he is as strong in that position as I think he is.
KASPARS GRAVIS is a typical product of the Latvian School of Excellence. These guys churn out monsters. Gravis is no exception. He can do everything he needs to do. His elbow gets on that pad.
I'm excited because I know the style of KASPARS and how deep he can go, and there's no quit on him.
He could make some surprise.
Okay.
Tom on one elbow foul.
Oh my God, KASPARS is another level.
He lights that thing up.
It's alarm bells for Tom.
I can't do anything with this guy outside. I can't get out his hand. His hand is really, really strong.
Yanis had been loving that first match. Shocked Tom. Good win.
I'm not worried about the 2 world-class pullers that are waiting for me. I'm only focusing on that 1 world-class puller that's right in front of me now.
When you beat Tom, you're automatically a good arm wrestler in my eyes.
Tom Holland is kind of a unique individual in the sport. He's 6'3", 6'4" tall. He pulls in the lightweight division. The guy's so lean, he wouldn't probably feature in anybody's imagination when you think about a world-class arm wrestler.
I can't take his hand, so I've got to take his arm, try and get the power involved.
They get to centre table. They're jollying for grip this time. Every single millimetre matters.
How much do you want this, Tom Holland?
I've got to commit to inside, get to his power, see who's a stronger man.
Good, but it's got to come towards the crowd slightly. Both guys, Tommy is slightly high. That is perfect if you can keep it that. Okay, that's good. Missed off Tom a touch. It's got to come over to Kaspars this way.
Arnold Classic U.K.
You get set in there, get where I want to be. He's hitting me all over the place with his tricep. He's landing everything he's got on top of my arm. I'm not rushing it though.
And this is where he needs to be, because Gravis is very heavily muscled, and if he lets him get on top of Tom, Tom's in serious trouble. He's keeping him outside of his shoulder, he's working the bones, he's working the joints and the ligaments.
Now I've got to finish it nice and clean.
Your hat has got to go off to KASPARS GRAVIS. That kid can arm wrestle. And he can arm wrestle hard.
I was meant to be pulling Mindigus, but now I've got an even tougher opponent, in my opinion. KASPARS GRAVIS, and he has caught me by surprise. Right now I'm worried about him extending me. I don't want to be on his side of the table. If it's centre minimum, I've got the height in the arm to land on top. If I can land on top, then I can get in the same position as round 2.
Okay boys, let's have you in.
It's 1-1. You know, you've got to remember this means so much to both these guys. They live and breathe the sport. I'm trying to keep them calm. I want them to get first setups, and I want them to walk away from the match feeling like they've had a fair crack at a whip.
Shoulders, Tom, bring the shoulder off. Now let's sort the hands. Take your grips, come on. It's got to come all the way over.
Welcome to Arm Wars, ladies and gentlemen. The best arm wrestling matches in the world.
Come on guys, let's try.
Arm Wars Super Series.
Referee's grip.
We'll go to the referee's grip. Both men.
Listen to me, both of you. Listen to me commands. Any little movements, I'll continue a warning first before we go to a full foul. If it's only small, okay? Be aware that I will foul you. You're both very experienced. Shoulder.
He's going to try and adapt now to what I've just done. It's not over yet. It depends if he can counter my move. Depends if I can counter his move. We'll know more after this round.
Okay, Tom, I will wrap you first. Okay? Run it up!
And Holland is complete. There's a second attack from KASPARS. Incredible match, centre table. The reality check has come live and is on now. And it is deeper than it has ever been. Early on in this match, both men in the twice. You can see Tom Holland rotating round. He's trying to lean on that tricep. Oh, referee says no.
Tom was on a runner. The KASPARS made a foul. Cancelled out. Restart.
Restart. Cancelled out. Both men. Coincidental foul on the pin.
How was that a restart? I was on the runner. He made an intentional foul because he was about to lose. That neutralises the match, which means pin, I win.
They get nothing for that effort. Now imagine you're competing in front of this crowd for the money, for the recognition.
James, I need to shut word. I can't hear much.
Are two multiple world champions.
Still
and you've got to face one of them after this.
Come on, boys. You're still in a referee's grip. Yeah. Centre is perfect. KASPARS.
Just a moment. Can I? A little bit.
I still believe Kaspars could give Tom a decent fight, or even has a chance from my teammates' eyes, but more critically, Tom is favorite in this fight.
Okay, I'm wrapping you first. Ready, go!
On the way we go! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, deep inside of the main stage. Gravis Titan stays tight. For Holland, connected to it, staying supremely confident, connected to that shoulder. So good hits from Gravis. Kaspars Gravis is massive forearm. It's inflated, blown up. But the lactic acid will be crushing.
Elbow foul as a top pin. Restart.
Kaspars was like, yeah, it is. I was like, oh. I'm doing best when I'm taking my time. As soon as I go to attack, my elbow's popping off the back.
Kaspars, come on.
Third round, this was a real testing round for me.
Still in a referee's grip. It's 1-1. Tom's on 1 foul, okay? Tom, it's your wrap first this time. Shoulder.
Slippery.
Yeah. Slippery.
Both guys now starting to irritate me slightly. Kaspars especially.
Stop buying for time, or I'll give you a warning.
Okay.
Shoulders, please.
No emotion.
Hand open, Tommy. It's a referee's grip.
Kaspars Gravis, the young upcoming Latvian superstar. Backstage, Giannis Hamlin.
Runner. Go on, carry on, carry on!
No.
Kaspars elbow fouls.
Coincidental foul, restart.
We go again. Straight into another.
So he gets a jump start on me. I was like, all right, cool.
Away with it, I believe, but maybe on the runner. I'll have to check with Maiden, but I can honestly say that
No.
Tom Holland
Try.
is rock solid and tight, and Gravis is trying to put the blade on. He's got to be careful though, because Holland loves that position, and Gravis is struggling to maintain it. If he burns the brack, he's going to be doomed.
Winner.
Finally, we get to see a pin in this round.
So he's trying to goad me into pinning him straight away. He's giving it to me as well. He's telling me, go on then, give it a go, go on, try. But I know what his game plan is. I know I've got this in the bag, so I'm not making mistakes. I know it's only a matter of time until he burns out, and I'm going to get the pin.
Every inch of that man is arm wrestling. He is raw strong. He performs lifts in the gym with weights that would make huge men crumble.
Tom Holland taking that 1-2-1.
I see Giannis Hamlin's in his corner. I know I might have to pull Giannis if I get through this match. Feels like me against Latvia at the minute, because I know what they're talking about right now, burning me out.
You've got to love strength sports, the only game in the world where just before you go on stage, just to give you the last bit of encouragement, one of your closest friends beats the shit out of you.
So round number 4, I call both guys back to the table.
Take your own grips.
Here we go.
Right now I'm thinking, Kaspars, stop chalking and get on with it.
Slippery there. Slippery.
We get to the table. It's a bit easier to set off this time.
Take your grip. And Tom, you've got to stop climbing that hand up here.
Yeah.
I'm not climbing. That's perfect. If you're willing to stay here, we're perfect.
Yeah, but please rotate.
Yeah, I'll sort this, don't worry. I just need to bring it over and I will rotate it, okay? No problem, don't you worry, don't worry.
Fuck.
Let's do it.
Elbow is
Let's do it. Okay, Kaspars, come on. Okay.
Rotate out, rotate out.
Yeah, I will do. I'm not, until we get centre, we won't set arms, don't worry. Okay, so centre. Take your grip. Let me sort these things, don't worry. Don't worry.
Rotate out.
Yeah. Tom, bring it off your wrist. Bring your
Please
wrist off,
rotate.
Tom. I will,
Please
don't worry.
supinate.
Gravis, still looking stout, really has come to arm wrestle.
Bring up!
Here we go! Deep inside! Tom Holland went for that driving pin. Holland goes on the running foul. Needs to win just to get the restart. The match is live. Ben went on to the runner. Now either one can win the match. What a scream, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, that one really pissed me off, Because if I went on the runner, I had to take my time. Kaspars went on the runner, so it cancelled out. And that was the point where I thought, right, I'm feeling good. I'm going for the pin. As I'm driving for the pin, Kaspars' elbow comes off the side of the pad. That's a winner to me. No, apparently not. Restart again. The thing is as well, I've known Paul, the referee, for many years. He's known me since a youngster, since I first started arm wrestling. I think he's trying to be careful not to look too biased. He's not being biased at all, but I think that's what he's being a bit cautious of. I think that should have been my win. Got to respect the referee's decision. It is what it is.
Can I take up?
Right now, Kaspar's trying to get the riser. He wants to try and gain a bit more height halfway through a super match. You'd have to nominate it at the start, but I think he's just trying to waste time again. I think he's just burning out. Try and get everything back that he can ready for the next round, because he's feeling it a lot.
It's not good. I need that one.
He said he needs it.
That's why we asked him at the briefing, but it wasn't here, unfortunately.
Okay.
We can't chuck them up. They're not here.
Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, Kaspars.
Delaying.
Yeah, I'm gonna warn you in a moment. Okay, take your grip. Right. First of all, shoulders, please, Tom. Shoulder. Bring it right round, buddy. Shoulder. Come on. Let's settle down. Come down on his knuckle, Tommy.
Absolute.
It's got to come this way. Tom, off the knuckle. Yeah. Tom, I need to see it, but that's perfect. If you stay there when I rotate you, okay? Close your hand, Kaspars. Wrist.
What a fucking match!
Yeah, ready, go. Another screamer. I'm just trying to stay calm, collected, trying to keep it into the power, trying not to let him escape anywhere.
So round number 5, unbelievable war.
And it always seems to end up inside. And my guess is if I face Tom Holland again, we're going straight to hell, both of us.
I'm only one match away. I'm only one match away now from the final.
Same energy. Come on. You're in control.
Knowing exactly what I'm going to do. I'm there to do one thing, and that's to get it over and done with as quick as I can.
Time!
Here we go.
Come on, time.
Tom Holland, he's standing there now. He is so confident. And the first time in this match, I saw Gravis' head just go down that little. I could hear the guys in the corner of the Latvian team, and they're trying to G up the man.
Really? Take the grip, take the grip.
Come on then. Try and take your own bits, boy. Tom, take your bit lower, please. I know, but I can't do anything here. So
Yeah, but don't supinate. Don't supinate.
last chance. Last chance.
Come on, let's do it.
Come on. It's a great match.
It's a good match anyway. It's not going to matter.
Jedi Amelins, 4 times world champion.
Shoulder.
European champion.
To Tom a touch.
National champion of his nation awaits.
Fingers down.
Supinated.
Yeah, I'm going to take him out, but I'm not going to supinate him until you close your hand. When you close your hand, then I'll move you in position. Okay?
Gavis just been told he must close his hand.
Listen, no problem, Gavis. Now you understand? Okay? Bring up.
Right now at the table, Tom Holland has tightened in there and he is dug so deep on that But Tom Holland, he knows he will progress now. He may choose not even
Get in there!
may lie down. We will see.
Ready, go. Whack, bang, straight inside, but Tom Holland this time He's just too much. Gravis is completely gone, his arm's blown up, and it was a comfortable victory for Tom.
Finally, got the win after about 10 matches. I don't know what I've got left for the final, but win or lose, I just got a screaming war with a world-class pillar. Couldn't ask for a better match. Couldn't ask for a nicer guy to go against. I might just lay down in this last match because I need to conserve the energy for the final.
Yeah, Tom would be burning and a bit sore now. Only one match left. Should really just let it go.
Time! Tom Holland may choose to just lie down on this one for
Tough match.
strategy. We will see. Or he may choose to drill Kaspars one more time and see what happens.
No, bye. Just strap. My arm, do you know what my arm's blown up for that? No. Do I unless you want straps? No.
Here we go.
I'm a bit fucked now, mate.
Tom's going to lie down and noses through.
Are you lying down?
Sort of. I'll try something different.
Shoulder.
And Tom's got a lot of fans in the crowd. I mean, there must have been 3,000 people at this time watching, and they're all there for the man from Slough. And Tom went,
Nah, I'm not.
Here we go.
Are you going for it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going for it.
This match.
Come off, oh, that's good.
All out.
Rotation, please. Fingers down, Kaspars. Fingers down. We got back!
On the bench, Holland does not like that. He sits in there. Oh, unbelievable. You've got to be a champion. You know what I mean? Step in, you. He lets Gravis go diving in. Gravis goes over to the base. One more, there you go. He's in the box, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the box. Let's get a round of applause for these guys. I'm going to catch a word with them.
I give it my all, and I wanted Kaspars to have the opportunity to give it his all. Let the adrenaline take over and just let him go all out.
Tom Holland gets it. Tom Holland takes souls.
I just want to say a big thank you to Kaspars for stepping in for Mindaugas Terasitis.
I was not preparing for this match. I was Monday training sessions, Tuesday training session, and on the Wednesday just tell me to fight with Holland.
It shows the calibre of the man when he stepped up on 2 days' notice. We'd have you back in the Super Series any time.
Coming really strong. Thanks a lot, Kaspars, for giving me a great match. If it weren't for you, I would have had no opponent. So I appreciate you coming over, mate. And a big thanks to Arnold as well for giving me another opportunity. It's good to be back. Mindaugas, I'll see you at Arnold's Iron House.